Youth for Results is a youth movement, young people from across Africa who want to demand accountability from their governments, who want to better their lives and make the next generation much prouder of this generation. We ask you to join us.
Africa is currently the youngest continent, with 1/3 of the population young people between the ages of 0 and 30 years. It is therefore important to continuously find platforms to involve young people in decision-making process across board. The AfCoP process has, in the last 1 year, demonstrated a lot of support in including young people in the entire process and giving them space to voice their opinions and to also participate in the initiative. This has been shown with the number of young people that was included in the launch of the Commercial region and also during the YMO meeting that held in Burkina Faso. Going forward, we hope that with the launch of the Y4R network, young people would further involved in this process and will show leadership and responsibility and ensure that the action plans developed will be pursued to a logical conclusion.
Well, I think youth are the future, and it's important for them to be aware of the different decisions that are being taken on a global level. It's important for them to be involved in the policy-making processes, as well as sharing their views and opinions on the different issues that affect us. I expect a lot from youth.
I expect to see a lot of youth being involved in the processes of governance and policy implementation and development at both regional and country levels as a result of youth involvement in the African community practice through the Y4R initiative.
We are here because we want to shape our continent with the biggest community. Well, not possibly the biggest community, but with a very big constituency that has been ignored for some time. These are the young people. At the end of this meeting, I want to see the clear roadmap, the reason why the youths are being involved at this level. I want to see the leadership. I want to see the involvement. I want us to work to spur for development and managing development results.
C'est une opportunité pour la jeunesse africaine qui puisse aussi s'engager dans le domaine de la gestion accessible et résultats de développement. En tant que jeunes, nous devons profiter de cette occasion pour que nous puissions encore nous confirmer et réaffirmer notre soutien à la gestion accessible et résultats en Afrique.
En Mauritanie, la grande tendance chez les jeunes, c'est de demander des comptes aux décideurs et de demander de plus en plus des résultats. Donc je trouve ça tout à fait normal et naturel que les jeunes participent à un processus de gestion axé sur les résultats.
It's a very good initiative, and I'm expecting that by the end of probably this meeting, we hope to see a vibrant community, a vibrant continent with pronounced leadership, not just leadership, but meaningful leadership and participation of the youths. Well, we want to see them involved at all levels of implementation, decision making. You know, we've had scenarios where the young people are being decided for by the adults, and that's why we've had statements like people don't know what the youths want, but even when they present what they want, people don't act to them in having it at the back of their minds that they are young. So at the end of this meeting, I hope to see that the youth will be given a vibrant chance to take on their roles, especially in managing the Youth for Results initiative.
I expected more engagement of young people in all the sessions, and also I expected all the outcomes of the meeting to be built around young people, because young people are not just leaders of tomorrow but also leaders of today.
C'est une bonne opportunité que les jeunes avons aujourd'hui de participer à ce processus de Africa for Results. Et ce que j'attends
cette réunion, c'est que nous ayons à la fin un plan d'action assez clair qui renforce les capacités des jeunes sur les thématiques clés de l'initiative Africa for Result, à savoir essentiellement le leadership, le planning, les questions de redevabilité et comment les jeunes peuvent désormais mieux participer au planning des politiques et aussi à tout ce que le gouvernement fait en faveur des jeunes.
C'est une opportunité que Africa for Result offre à la jeunesse à travers la plateforme des jeunes pour les résultats. Nous pensons qu'évidemment, pour cette fois encore, en tout cas, les jeunes ne seront pas que des simples spectateurs, mais des acteurs de leur propre développement, des initiatives qui vont aboutir aux résultats. Nous pensons que c'est dans la gestion axée sur les résultats, les jeunes ont leur mot à dire. Les jeunes doivent pas seulement être que des bénéficiaires, mais également des acteurs. C'est pourquoi nous soutenons activement ce processus et nous comptons nous engager activement pour que ça soit effectif au niveau du pays, au niveau de la région, pour une intégration efficace et pour l'atteinte des résultats du développement.
Une nouvelle expérience et une manière pour nous de dire notre mot, une manière pour nous de participer, une manière pour nous de nous imposer et de se préparer pour l'avenir, parce que nous sommes les leaders de demain, et commencer très tôt à donner notre mot, à participer à ces genres de discussions, ça nous permettra éventuellement dans l'avenir d'avoir plus d'expérience, d'avoir plus de bagages quand on sera confronté à ces genres de situations, pour pouvoir débattre concrètement, amener des solutions très efficaces pour ces genres de problèmes et aider les jeunes, les pousser à s'intégrer, à vraiment être des acteurs de développement.
Aujourd'hui, c'est une opportunité que nous devons saisir pour travailler à renforcer nos capacités, pour travailler à former d'autres jeunes, pour travailler à mettre en œuvre des initiatives dans le cadre de l'atteinte aussi des objectifs du millénaire pour le développement, qui sont aussi des défis pour la jeunesse. Donc j'en appelle à l'ensemble des jeunes africains pour que nous puissions davantage renforcer nos capacités et servir de levier pour le développement de l'Afrique. Merci.
Cette opportunité où nous avons des échanges avec des experts dans la matière, où nous avons des personnalités à viser sur différentes questions, nous permettra naturellement de renforcer davantage nos compétences afin d'être plus actifs pour la société aujourd'hui, mais aussi préparer conséquemment l'avenir de notre Afrique, qui est un continent qui a besoin de compétences bien formées, de capacités techniques, opérationnelles, de telle sorte que les changements attendus en matière de développement, tels que souhaités par tous les différents acteurs, puissent être convenablement atteints.
Okay, so I'm very excited to be here because I'm one of those youth who believe that time is ripe for African leaders, for youth in Africa to take leadership, to start shaping their own future, to take leadership and to be at the center of systems in Africa. And I'm very happy to be here because we need now to talk more about generation equity, where young people and adult people and leaders in Africa can sit on the same platforms and on the same table and discuss about the future of Africa.
But if Africa is not ready to explore the resources on its own, those resources must remain underground, they must not be tapped. And the opportunity that we have is that Africa is a young continent, and therefore, if we want to build capacity, young people must take advantage of the opportunities that are existing to make sure if there are any exploration activities that are going to be taking place in Africa, the young people of Africa must take the lead. So going into the annual meeting, my view is that as young people we need to be vigilant. Let's make sure we push for recognition. Let's push for our agenda as young people. Let all the documents that are going to come out of this meeting reflect the views of young people from Africa.
Before this meeting, I've never bothered about what happens to the mineral resources in my country. People from my country, I would say, they too have never bothered about what happens to the mineral resources because they've never realized the implications of having the minerals explored by other people. And from this forum, I've realized to say that I've a role to play in the way the management of mineral resources is being done in my country.
Conversation on natural resources in Africa, I think, is very timely, at a point where almost all of the African countries actually discovering their oil wealth. I don't know why it has taken us this long, but we seem to be on a roll in that regard. My hope is that youth will take up the mantle of leadership in terms of exporting these resources, learning about them, and also managing them. Because even why we would want to be a part of the conversation, we have to know what the conversation is all about. So we have to be equipped to be able to talk about mineral resources, but also to be able to manage.
We need, by the end of this meeting, real involvement of young people at all levels, at design, planning, and implementation in the AfCoP processes. And what I would like to see at country level is the establishment of a structure led by young people.
All our leaders who are here will take all the issues that we've been raising seriously and also commit to partnering with us as young people in a bid to address all the challenges that we face as young people. And at the same time, I also expect that there will be a budget commitment and follow through to all the agreed actions that we'll come up with.
It's great that Y4R is being formally launched today. I wish to applaud the African Development Bank for being a champion in bringing managing for development results to young people in Africa. I hope that other partners will come in and join ADB to help young people grasp this concept from the onset. Young people are a symbol of sustainability. If you invest something in young people, you are assured of continuity at least to the next generation. Going forward, we expect that more visibility will be granted to young people in this initiative. And to my fellow young people, let us justify the trust that has been placed in us. Let us show that we are able to use this concept in our development activities. Finally, I would like to thank Mr. Patrick Okonya from Kenya, Mr. Evans Cabri from Burkina Faso for their contributions in the early concept discussions, and to my brother and friend Rotimi from Nigeria, with whom we have worked together from the early stages of this concept. And to all the young people, I say, as Landre from Rwanda says, let us be young people of action and not only intention. I wish you all the best.
Fama